Welcome you guys once again. I'm your boy Z, and I'm going to be going over what's today's date, November 27th edition of Monday Night Raw. Once again, just going to go over my favorite segments, or not my favorite segments, but the ones that I found kind of interesting. Alright, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it right off the bat for this overview of Monday Night Raw. Alright, so I just realized I'm doing an overview for Monday Night Raw, red, and I'm wearing a blue sweater, and that's because I'm Team SmackDown Live for life. And we kick things off with the new Intercontinental Champion, the newest member of the Grand Slam Champion kind of list category thingy, the big dog. It's his yard now, Roman Reigns. Down out, down out, down out. Down, 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 down. Right off the bat, I don't like how Roman Reigns carries the belt, kind of like just dragging it like nothing. Like if you're a champion, you wear the champion over your shoulder, or you wear it around your waist. Like Undertaker told Gregory Helms, if you're gonna make that title mean something, you gotta wear it. And I know Roman Reigns is a big dog. He's the guy. He is the guy. Like if you're the champion, at least wear it over your shoulder. Like it's right here, and you can see the, centerpiece of it, or around your waist. Like don't backpack it. Come on, it's not a backpack. Don't one strap it. Come on, Roman. But he did say that the Intercontinental Champion is the prestigious belt right now on Monday Night Raw. Well, obviously, since, Brock is not there, obviously the Intercontinental Champion takes its place. So, yes, it's prestigious. But, yes, it was basically the John Cena US Open Challenge, where the difference was that Roman Reigns didn't say, X city is the place to be, John Cena is the man to beat. And the whole shtick that John Cena did. Miss Raj interrupts, and it's not what you're thinking. They did not answer the challenge. They just introduced the man who did answer the challenge, and he's the greatest man that's ever lived. Nope, that's actually Austin Aries. Who wants to walk with Elias? This guy does. Elias Sampson accepting Roman Reigns' challenge for later on that night. So yes, Elias versus Roman Reigns, Intercontinental Championship. His Shield brethren, Seth Rollins. The burn to the ground part, they took it off his theme. Why? I liked it. It was a little unique. It added a little something to Seth Rollins' theme song. That's just a side note. But yes, we had Seth Rollins taking on the Swiss Cyborg, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Cesaro. So yes, Seth Rollins ended up taking the victory. Ambrose took a victory last week, I believe. But yes, next week, Rollins making it clear that they're going to invoke their rematch clause. So yes, next week, Los Angeles, California, the Bar defend their Raw Tag Team Champions against The Shield, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. Rollins did reference that at the end of the night, all three members will be champions. Are they going to pull the string on that? I think they will. It might be too soon, but they're probably going to play hot potato with the tag team champions and get the belts back on the Shield. So, those three can run Monday Night Raw. That's what I'm guessing. The only reason I'm going to include this segment was because Rich Swann mentioned a Zoe train, and Kurt Angle was like, what's a Zoe train? I love Kurt. That was a funny moment for me. But yeah, Kurt Angle basically, actually it was pretty big news. Angle announcing that this week there's going to be a Fatal 4-Way match between 4 cruiserweights, the winner, and then next week there's going to be another Fatal 4-Way match. The winner of those Fatal 4-Ways will face off one-on-one with the winner of that, taking on Enzo Amore for his cruiserweight title. Joe is gonna kill you. Joe is gonna kill you. Dun 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 dun. Samoa Joe going one-on-one against Titus O'Neil. Joe wins, chokes out Titus O'Neil with the Coquina Clutch, and then right afterwards does the same thing to Apollo Crews. Samoa Joe, amazing as always. I love Joe. Push him to the moon. And last week, the big surprise, Paige making her long-awaited return to Monday Night Raw, to WWE in general. So the team of Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Mickie James are going to be taking on the returning Paige and her accomplices Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. The legit boss, Sasha Banks, made her entrance to the ring. However, Mickie James, her tag team partner's music played. No sign of Mickie James. They played Bayley's music. No sign of Bayley. And then out come Paige, Sonya, and Mandy Rose. And then they cue up the video in the back, and they show Mickie James taken out, Bayley taken out. Sasha Banks is left to fend on her own against these three. Paige named the team Absolution, because Absolution is a mystery, full of change that no one sees. Clocks makes a fool of history. They cut a promo, Mandy Rose, saying that before there was an empress, before there was a goddess, before there was a legit boss, before, you know, all the other divas, there was Paige. Sonya Deville doing the exact same thing. In some way, it's kind of going back to the Paige started the whole Divas Revolution thing. Four Horsewoman thing would not have happened if it wasn't for Paige. They make a proposition to Sasha Banks to join the stable of Paige, Mandy, and Sonya. Sasha Banks attacks Paige, and you know, she gets the crud beat out of her. Now, the only reason I'm including this is not because of Bray Wyatt, but it's because of Matt Hardy. I usually dig Bray Wyatt's promos. This promo by Bray Wyatt, no, I didn't care for it, and I think I'm at the point now, I've been trying to hang on to Bray Wyatt, you know, being that huge, big main event star he should be, but I think I'm at the point where I just don't care about Bray Wyatt. I think I finally reached that point. I didn't care about Bray Wyatt's promo. Something about holidays and how we're all dead. He just booked like garbage. I mean, if you book Bray like garbage, his promos soon start to have absolutely like nothing. His promos mean nothing if he gets beat every feud. So I'm at the point where I don't care about Bray Wyatt anymore, and it's sad because I really like Bray. I like his character. I think he should be a bigger star than he is status-wise, like main event. He should be in the Universal WWE title picture. I just don't care about Bray anymore. And the only reason I'm including this is because Matt Hardy interrupting him. He has a match against Bray Wyatt. Bray beats him with Sister Abigail, but after the match, Matt Hardy kind of, you know, not exactly in a fetal position rocking in the corner, but, you know, he was in the corner and, you know, he just started, you know, doing the whole delete for about 2 minutes. And I think it's happening. Everybody needs to stay calm. Everybody calm down. It's happening. They're going with broken Matt Hardy. Bray Wyatt might be the catalyst to Matt being broken. So if that's what it takes for me to start caring about Bray Wyatt by having broken Matt Hardy, what if broken Matt Hardy breaks Bray Wyatt, and then you have broken Matt Hardy, and then you have broken Bray Wyatt, and that maybe I'll start caring about Bray Wyatt. But yes, broken Matt Hardy, looks like it's happening. I'm intrigued. Then we have the Cruiserweight Fatal 4-Way match, Noam Dar, Kira Tozawa, former Cruiserweight champion, Rich Swann, and Daivari. You know, it was a nice little contest between the four. They got some time to work. Rich Swann ended up taking the victory after a pretty sweet looking Phoenix Splash. He goes on to face whoever wins next week's Fatal 4-Way match. So there's going to be another Fatal 4-Way next week. I'm going to go with Cedric Alexander to win that match. That's a little prediction I'm doing right now. Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann versus Cedric Alexander. I think it's time. Give Cedric the belt and let him run with it. Please. It's Cedric's time. It's time. It's Cedric's time. This guy here walks with Elias. Elias in concert singing for The Miz. Absolutely amazing. Miz Taraj comes out. You know, they're playing the harmonicas. Who knows if they were playing that for reals. That little concert thingy by Elias actually drew "We Want Roman" chants. We want Roman. I heard "No, we don't." It might have been "Roman sucks." Who knows? But Elias was able to get "We Want Roman" chants out of the crowd. Doesn't matter how low they were. There was "We Want Roman" chants. It took Elias Samson to get "We Want Roman" chants. Then we had Roman Reigns versus Elias for the Intercontinental Championship. This was a coming out party for Elias Samson. So yes, you know, nice matchup between both Roman and Elias. You know, Roman won the match, but the real star in that match was Elias again. And I'm not biased because I love Elias. I just think, you know, everybody can see how great Elias is. And this was kind of like the test. Be like, okay, we've seen you do it we've seen you have some good matches. Now we're gonna put you up against Roman, who's one of the best, and I think Elias passed with flying colors, and I think they got a star in Elias. Samoa Joe, right after the match, as Roman was making his back, Coquina clutches him, chokes him out on the ramp, and then continues to attack him. I'm a big Samoa Joe guy. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns, Intercontinental Champion. Just take my money. Take my money. Don't take all of it. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe for the Universal/WWE title. Then you can just take all of my money. But Joe, Roman, Intercontinental Champion, I am 100% in on it. Hopefully that's what happens. The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, squashing Dana Brooke in 15 seconds. Poor Dana. But the real news is after the match, Paige once again with her Absolution, Mandy Rose, Sonya, they circle Asuka, but they don't attack. They kind of back off, and Asuka kind of is looking at him, kind of smirking and laughing. She leaves the ring and just, walks back to the back. It kind of seemed like they wanted to recruit Asuka. That's just my initial thought. It might just be a scheme to try to get Asuka, to be kind of friendly and then attack her, or they might actually put Asuka in the stable. Who knows what's going to happen with Asuka and Paige. Then we had Mr. Charisma, Jason Jordan, right before his match with Kane, defending that, that knee injury wasn't an excuse, that he's really hurt. And then we had Kane come out and just, destroy Jason Jordan's knee. Finn Balor, the man who's over, but not over. He's 100% over. Coming out to the rescue, impromptu Finn Balor versus Kane, and Kane ends up destroying Finn Balor. Kane destroys Finn Balor with the steel chair. He puts the chair around his neck. Remember when he did that to Shawn Michaels, where he put the chair and then he went to the top rope and then he stepped on the chair and then Michaels started bleeding everywhere. So he was gonna do the same thing to Balor. If it wasn't for Braun Strowman, the monster amongst men, making his return after Kane kind of put the chair at his throat and crushed his windpipe. Braun Strowman to the rescue of Finn Balor. Hey, look, between me and you, I actually wouldn't mind Braun Strowman being a bad luck Fale for Finn Balor, and Finn Balor riding on Braun Strowman's shoulders with the Universal title around his waist. I wouldn't mind that at all. Yes, Braun Strowman coming out and attacking Kane, power slamming him through the steps, and then repaying the favor. We had to grab the chair by his neck and crush him. He did it twice. Kane, struggling for breath, coughing the whole, guys know that whole shtick, until he eventually made his way out of the Raw ends with Braun Strowman standing strong over Kane. So that was Monday Night Raw. I don't exactly know what to give it overall, so I'm just not gonna do it. If you made it to this video, thank you for watching. Even if you watch it for 2 seconds, you probably won't see this part. Thank you. I'm your boy Z, and I'll see you guys next time.